For you, what is it that you feel like you need to take the next step doing?
Just my everyday consistency, bringing the tools I have to the field and the table every day.
Myles Bailey, the outfielder, coming soon?
We'll see. I mean, I'd like to definitely, show that I can do more than play first base. I believe I can, make an impact in the outfield. So yeah, so we'll see what happens with that.
How has your life changed, I guess, in the last year? There was high expectations for you, but to do what you did and just have to live with, I guess, all that, notoriety, what's your life like?
I mean, it's awesome. I tell people all the time I'm living the dream. I mean, I've always dreamed of being in the position I'm in now, and now that I'm actually living it, it's awesome. Just everything on the field, off the field, is just like, yeah, life's really good right now.
More than 50% of the roster is new. How do you guys that are returning players work to bring those guys in, kind of just get them comfortable and build that team dynamic?
Yeah, I mean, the coaches did a good job recruiting guys, so they got guys that are easy to work with, so it's guys that are easy to talk to and easy to kind of do things together. So it's not, we don't really have to do much as returners because those guys are good guys, so they kind of just know what we need to do to work together and mesh together, so it's been good so far.
But you lose, like Alex, you lose Drew, you lose Max, guys have like really big personalities. Does somebody step up and fill that kind of role, or is it just something organically happen?
I think to some degree, yes, but I think especially with this team this year, it's going to be a bunch of guys working together. We're not going to have like the big, like loud and whatever, like Max or something like that. Like it's going to be a bunch of guys working together, not as big of a character. It's going to be like a bunch of little guys just rowing the boat together.
What would you tell the newcomers, maybe the freshmen, since you've been in their shoes, about that it could be your opportunity, it could be your chance if you take advantage of what's in front of you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge adjustment, everything. I mean, going from playing high school and seeing that competition to seeing the best of the best and the biggest stage other than, big leagues and stuff like that. So just like taking all the reps and all this coaching and advice given to you from the coaches and doing all the things you're supposed to do and you need to do to better yourself and just keep doing it and trust the process and at the end of the day it'll work out.
How's the pitching been going up against? I mean, Coach says he lost a lot of octane on it. He says losing Jamie and Joe, what are the other guys kind of showing you?
So we haven't actually started lives yet. We start, I think, this Thursday. So they've been doing bullpens and stuff like that. So I haven't really seen anything yet, but I'm excited to see what we got this year.
How was playing with Team USA? How was that experience?
Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, that was a once in a lifetime opportunity. You get to play with the best 60, however many kids it is in the country. So that was cool. Just getting to see what the different guys do from different schools and how they act and how they talk and what they do for practice and all that type of stuff. So just seeing what the best of the best do and what they do, where they're from, it was awesome to get experience with that.
Was it like overwhelming at first, or like what was going against other guys that might be high profile, might be just as elite this year?
Yeah, I wouldn't really call it overwhelming. It was kind of it was some, I guess, humbling to some degree. Like, I mean, I know I'm pretty good, but I'm with a bunch of other guys that are pretty good, so you can't just be like, oh, I'm the best, I'm gonna walk around here and do whatever I want. Like, you gotta come and, grind because the guys around you are as good, if not better, than you, so you gotta, do your thing.
What's your day in the gym look like?
We got super good, probably the best in the country. We got the best weight coach in the country, so whatever he tells me to do is what I do.
What do you like doing? Like, what do you show out pretty well doing, do you think?
I mean, my bench it's not like crazy how like I don't have the football like 350s and stuff like that. But I mean, I squat. I mean, I kind of do like all the conventional stuff like pretty well. So like I feel like I don't really have a favorite. I like doing them whenever we get told to do them. But I don't have like I like to go in and bench. Like I just kind of do whatever.
How do you go about working on your play approach? Do you go to the iPad? Like last year after the season wrapped up, did you sit down with the staff and go over big picture, or is it sort of like in real time you're constantly doing that?
Yeah, it's more of a real-time thing for me. Like, especially during the season, it helps me a lot because we get the film from after the game, so I see what I'm doing. And if I was going really good, and then I had an off game, I go look at that game compared to when I was going good to see what I can see or tell that I was doing off, and I go work on it. Or if I feel off and the hands don't feel right, something like that, just whatever I'm not feeling right, I just kind of try to make an adjustment based off of that.
Did the way people pitched you last year evolve throughout the year?
I think it changes based off of just like when you get more at bats and stuff, they know what your weaknesses are and what your powers are. So I think yes, but I think at the same time it was just kind of like I've always kind of been like, oh, this guy's a big kid, so we're gonna pitch him kind of the same way. I think it got a little more like some guys would try to come a little more hard in and go soft away, but I think Yes, a little bit, but not really, just because that's always been kind of my rap. It's just like, this is a big power guy, so you got to try to spin him and go hard in, so it's kind of been the same.
So you try to balance basically what you can learn from studying with some common sense approach to it.
Exactly, yep.
Anything else for Myles?
Thank you, Myles.
Thanks,
Thank
Myles.
you.
Thanks,
Thank-
Myles. Wes, have you had to answer any questions like on the circuits out there about how you perform against Mississippi State, the energy you brought that day?
Have I, say that again?
Have you had to talk to anybody about like the energy? People come up to you and ask you about like that performance you had against Mississippi State.
Yeah, they do. They do, for sure. And yeah, that was an emotional game. It was a fun one for sure, you know, being in front of the Hote crowd and getting to perform like that. It was special for sure, and I'm looking forward to repeat it this year.
Did you get a chance to rewatch the Oregon State game, and then how much that really did motivate you that you want to do better and after having that experience?
No, yeah, for sure. I looked over it, and you know, it is what it is. You learn from it, you move on, and use it as fuel for this year. You know, just get better. It's another year. It's a new year. Second year starting, so just looking to improve off of it, really.
What is it that you want to do, individually speaking, to improve?
Really just be more consistent. You know, like there was a couple times last year I would say like it was just ebbs and flows, like big peaks and some low points. So it's like really just about being more consistent. Like I would have a big blow up inning, for example. It's just about like consistently just staying good, staying like mild.
As far as your pitching repertoire, is there anything you're working on pitch to pitch?
I mean, not necessarily, kind of just refining all four of my pitches, just being more consistent with all the pitches, consistently in the zone and everything like that.
Does the relationship with Coach Posey kind of grow over time, or is it just you guys know what's expected of each other as you have that relationship picture?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it definitely grows just being with him, talking more, just as much as you can. You know, it's different coming in as a transfer, not talking to him all of high school, and then like coming here out of kind of unexpectedly. So you definitely grow as you talk to him more, as you just interact with each other more. And yeah, it's been a fun relationship, and it's gonna be a good year.
What did you learn from playing with Jamie Arnold, and like what's something the tools that you probably would take with him now that he's gone?
Yeah, honestly, I would say mainly consistency and composure. Like when anything's going wrong, he's not fazed by it. He just puts his head down and just keeps going pitch by pitch. And that's probably the main thing that I took from him, and like I'm gonna continue to bring into this year.
I feel like it used to be a bigger deal to be like Mr. Friday Night, like on a big time baseball program, college campus. And I don't know if that's an aspiration you have or just, you know, what is a attainable goal for you heading into this season?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Friday nights, it's great and all, like it's great, but really it's just about winning. That's all that's important to me, like winning the games that I'm pitching. So I mean, if it's Friday night, that's amazing. Get the series started off with a win. Nothing else I'd want more. But if it's on Saturday, if it's on Sunday, whenever I get in, that's really all I care about.
It's a little bit early to tell, but what do you like about this new staff that the coach put together?
Yeah, it's really dynamic for sure. We got a lot of good guys coming in. It's very new, obviously, but yeah, a lot of studs coming in. Trey, he's awesome. Cole Stokes, shucks, he throws hard. And but I haven't really gotten to see too much because scrimmages start Thursday, so I'm really excited to get to see what we really do against live batters. But I'm excited for sure.
What do you think it's going to be like going up against Myles?
It's gonna be fun for sure. It was fun last fall. You know, lefty on lefty. It's always a little tougher for him, but I'm excited for sure. I'm excited. It'll be a good battle.
Anything else for Wes?
Thank you, Wes.
Thanks, Wes.
Thank you, guys.
Further questions for Cal Fisher?
I don't know if you look at it as though you kind of waited your turn to be the guy, but just the years of work you've put in, just how ready and how excited are you for this upcoming season?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, I got to watch all the guys around. I mean, you look around this room, see a bunch of great players, and got to learn from them for the last few years. And I'm ready to hopefully take that step and follow in their shoes.
What is it that you worked on probably the most this offseason to take a next step?
Mostly swing decision, just strikeout. I mean, I cut it by like 10% in the Cape, so hopefully that translates to the season and hopefully helps the offense.
How beneficial was that experience out there this summer?
It was wonderful, both on the field, off the field. It was just good time, good pitching, highest competition. So got me ready for this year.
Coach Jarrett said, I think that this is the most excited he's maybe been in his career heading into fall. Can you feel a certain energy from Coach right now?
Yeah, I mean, you look around and you look at the infield, outfield, the pitching staff, and the catching. There's no holes. So, I mean, going into this year, I'm also pretty excited. I mean, you look at practice, and there's not too many teams looking like us right now.
How's Myles Bailey looked?
His usual self, sending off the circus over there. I hope your guys' cars aren't parked out there.
What about Eli Putnam? Coach said that he's like spraying it everywhere, like going off the scoreboard, taking it over the field and right field. What's he shown you guys, I guess, so far?
Yeah, I mean, as advertised, I mean, he's a really good hitter throughout his entire career, and I was excited to see what he had, and he, I mean, hasn't disappointed already. Yeah, sending off the screen, over the screen, off the scoreboard. Yeah, he's got power to all fields. He's going to be exciting to watch.
Do you think you remain at third base, or are you trying to throw your hat in another spot? I know you played around the infield throughout your career, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to talk with the coaches, and we'll see how this fall goes, and just go wherever the team needs me, really.
This is going to just shock that Myles Bailey is looking at outfielder as much as being first baseman as well.
I think it's good for him to work around in the outfield. I mean, it gives him versatility. So if we do need him out there, he can go out there, but he's also still working in that first base. So a little versatility.
Hitting wise, what do you think the identity of this lineup is going to be with so many new faces that are going to be in it?
Yeah, I mean, last year we thought we weren't going to be a very big power hitting team, and we ended up, I think, hitting almost more home runs. If we didn't hit more home runs than that Omaha team. So yeah, it's pretty early. We haven't started scrimmaging yet, so don't really know what we have, but we'll figure it out as we go.
It's part of the culture of the landscape now, I guess, just so many new guys coming into a clubhouse year after year. What do you do to make these guys feel welcome? I mean, how much of it is just Coach Jarrett, like identifying the right guys to fit in, and who are some of the leaders that are going to fill the void from like Lodis and Max and, you know, Furrow being gone?
Yeah, it's just, I think it's culture and the coaching staff. They built this to have good guys come in and be welcoming, and I mean, we're all here for the same purpose. There's still an empty cabinet that needs to be filled, and I think he just gets guys that have the same mission, and it's pretty easy to, I mean, work together for that.
Still kind of hard to tell, but is there anything that kind of stood out from just being around the new guys on what you've seen that kind of separates from the others?
We got a lot of tools. I mean, a lot of athletes around. Can you repeat the question?
Like, is there something that kind of stood out just from being around those guys, or like something that you like what you've seen from the newcomers?
Oh yeah, a lot of tools. I mean, everybody can hit the ball around, and I mean, Link's unreal with the infield, so I'm never worried about that. And yeah, we just fly around.
Any other questions for Kyle?
Thank you, Cal.
Thank you.
Link was talking about your growth and velocity, but he said command is the next big step for you. How do you go about working on that?
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely something we had to address this summer. So I went up to a facility called Shred in Charlotte and threw 2 bullpens a week just working on command and cleaning up mechanics. So I feel really good going into this year.
Is it a focus thing? Is it a grip thing? Like, what's the biggest?
I'd say, I mean, my first few years I was a strike thrower, and then I think I kind of sold out for velocity last summer and put my body in some weird positions mechanically that I don't think would felt very comfortable. So I cleaned up the mechanics, which I think was a big part, and then also just visual connection to just being, locked in. And I feel good right now.
Link said that you really want to be good at this pitching thing. Just you've had highs and lows here. Just how much of that has made you who you are now, and how confident are you in making that next step?
Yeah, definitely you can learn a lot from your failures, and I had a good amount last year, so definitely had a lot to learn, but addressed a lot of issues this summer, and I feel really good right now.
Can you appreciate the journey to some extent? Like, does that make maybe this season ahead even sweeter, knowing like what you've gone through to get to here?
Yeah, no, it's been definitely an interesting career here. Started out as a hitter, and then had the wrist injury, so that was kind of had to put that to the side. But yeah, it's definitely played with a ton of great guys here, and this group seems really good too, so I'm super excited.
What's it feel like when you see the reports? And I don't know if you can feel it, but like when you see your velocity report afterwards where you're hitting 95, 97 consistently.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do for you and your
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty cool to see last year for the first time because I was usually, freshman year, I was throwing pretty slow, honestly. And then sophomore year was okay, but then I really made that big jump. And just, yeah, the command piece held me back, but I cleaned all that up this summer, so I feel really good right now.
Does it still kind of feel like, oh my God, I'm a senior now, that has that already set that in yet? Or like, how do you feel about going into your senior year?
Yeah, no, it definitely set in. This summer I talked with Posey a ton, and it is weird. It's weird being a senior now because it feels like I was just a freshman here, but I'm one of the older guys now, and I'm embracing the role, so I like it a lot.
Do you go in with a mindset of, I want to be a starter, I want to be a reliever, I want to be a long relief guy? Do you have that, or is it more just go pitch and let them make the decision?
Yeah, I think it's just go pitch, go perform to the best of my ability, and then they can handle all that. Whatever's best for the team, I'll do. I'm not too worried about starting or relieving, so yeah, whatever they think's best.
What is it about this place or this coaching staff you think that allows 20, 30 new guys every year to seemingly come in here but then be really important pieces to the program's success?
Yeah, I'd say our coaches do an amazing job of adjusting to the new technology, all that's out there. And just also like having a good mix between the new technology and old school baseball, because you definitely need some, you can't just be all technological, but with Micah, the pitching lab we got down there now, and just how you can learn about, he helped me clean up my mechanics a ton, and he was one of the main reasons I started throwing harder. So just their ability to adjust to the new technology, which can benefit us a ton, and for them to understand how to work it and stuff is awesome, and Link does a great job with that too.
Do you have a best description of this year's pitching staff, or like?
I'd say super deep, just like a lot of guys that are going to be able to throw. So top to bottom, got a lot of studs. So I'm excited.
Any of the newcomers that you kind of feel good about that could make that impact?
Yeah, I throw with Cole Stokes right now, and I think he hit 97 in his first bullpen. So he'll be fun to watch for y'all this year. I'm excited to see that.
Any other questions for Matt?
Presume you're happy
Yeah.
about to have air conditioning?
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Zach.
Yo, thank you.
Man, appreciate it.
Yeah, y'all have a good one.